I think we all like a bit of pain. I don't know if like is the right word, but I'll say I think we all find comfort in a little bit of pain. At least our ego does. Our ego could also be fleshed out as our personality. There's a collective ego, there's a personal ego, societal perceptions and frames, and personal perceptions and frames. And sometimes I ask myself, if my oldest and dearest friend, the thing that you, all of us have, this ego inside of us, if it's here for the long haul, why does it like hurting us so much? Why does it draw comparison? Why does it seek to fuel us with hate or envy or fear or scarcity? Right? And how collectively do these things permeate into what we consider our personalities and how we interact? You know, for me personally, I've felt the most connected and alive I've ever felt, transcending the ego and sitting in the seat of self. There's a place behind the ego that's only present, that really can experience the isness, if that makes any sense, of everything. You know, and it might be a little heady, but people talk about like alternate dimensions, right? And in my experience, all that really is elevated states of consciousness. And I'm not saying that has to be like, dude, take mushrooms, like, you know, but I'm saying like rooting yourself in true presence separates you from the pain body, something that Eckhart Tolle talked about. That pain body, that net that you cast into the future, past, and maybe a little bit of now, that comes in and tries to sweep up and catch information to make you rush to judgment, to make you feel better than, less than, everything. Now back to what I was talking about with the ego, though. I sit here and go, well, I don't quite think I've transcended out of you yet. So I should start making friends with you. I should start understanding what you're trying to get out of this whole deal. For me, in my body and in my life, I've started to learn that sometimes my ego just wants acknowledgement. That my ego sometimes just wants me to go, hey, I hear you. And sometimes the less I acknowledge it, the louder it gets. There's a visual that I use to illustrate this. If you could bear with me. It's like, imagine a coiled up snake that when it's firing and your ego rather is making you feel bad or making you think too much or giving you anxiety or hurting you or whatever these things are, it's just this hissing, coiled up, ready to attack snake. Now, if you saw a snake like that, that would demand all of your attention. And so sometimes trying to ignore it doesn't make it go away. Because at your foundational level, you're still like, there's a fucking snake here. you know? like, yeah, I'm trying to chill, but there's a fucking cobra, you know? But I realize, at least for myself, the quicker you can look at it, acknowledge it, and say, hey, buddy, like, I hear you. What's up? That snake will come up and give you a peck on the cheek. It won't bite you. It won't ruin you. Because as much as the ego likes to give you hell, it knows it needs you to survive. That I, lowercase, needs the bigger uppercase I, the all, to exist. And so it's a partnership. And I think, and this is just me, this is just something that's been helping me. But I think my ability to acknowledge that partnership and shake hands with it and go, hey, like, if you're here, cool. I'll give you the attention of acknowledging your existence. But I'm not going to bow to you. I'm not going to submit to you, ego. I'm not. And it's just been very helpful. For so long, like I said, I tried, whether that be through meditating or through breath work or just life or reading or whatever the fuck, I've tried to distance myself from ego, to try to remove it even. And it's like I'm talking about, no matter what, if I'm doing that, cool, but there's still a fucking snake in the room. At some baseline level, my antennas are like, hey, like, there is a feeling inside of you that is adversarial, you know? And so I think my ability to acknowledge it gives it the opportunity to quiet down, because it gets what it wants. It gets the acknowledgement, which is proof of existence for the ego, which, like I said, is all it's looking for. All that anxiety, fear, worry, doubt, like, it's just begging for you to acknowledge it. And I think if you acknowledge it from a place of power, and you have the ability to say, like, hey, okay, like, I hear you, cool. That has helped me a lot. And so wherever you are on this path, maybe something to try out, maybe something to lean towards. When you're feeling those painful feelings of worry and stress and all that, I think just taking a second to literally, whether out loud or internally, go, hey, like, I hear you, buddy. Like, I hear you. Cool. Thank you. You got anything valuable to tell me? Or do you just wanted a little acknowledgement? And at least for me, you know, shit, 9.9 times out of 10, once I do that, it frees me up a little bit more. Oh, wow. Damn. Are you guys gonna see this falcon? Is it coming? Oh, there you go. That was nice. That's a way to end it. As always, this is here if you need it. Have a good one.